Meet Time is a by-the-book comedy that will have you howling as you follow Sonny and Huck on a journey of self-reflection. It's awkward and hilarious with just a hint of disgust. It's a little long-winded and its message rings hollow, but it delivers a superb soundtrack with decent visuals and acting. For a streaming comedy, it's pretty good. The strongest part of the film to me was the soundtrack. There are so many original tracks, it has techno and modern pop songs that make it feel like a party that you can dance to. It never interferes with the dialogue and enhances every scene it's in. Visually, the film is tame and a little static. There's people joking around with a few sight gags here and there. The film is easy to watch and follow, and everything looks professionally done. The acting is pretty standard across the board. No one is given any deep or meaningful scenes, and thus the only thing to judge is their ability to dole out the comedy. The cast is funny and lighthearted. They make all kinds of different jokes work, and it's hard to find a bad performance here. The majority of the screen time falls on the shoulders of Wahlberg and Hart, both doing their usual comedy routines. Their timing is great and the jokes work well, but don't expect extra from their performance. This is standard affair for both of them. The writing is a bit wonky, but it's still good. Its dialogue is funny and there are a ton of humorous situations and sight gags to enjoy, but the entire film feels too long and drawn out. The characters are shallow and unrefined, and the plot doesn't have a strong ending. It spends too long telling jokes and then rushes through the emotional parts of the story at the end rather than dividing the time properly. Moral of the story ends up feeling cheap and unearned because of it. If they had edited this movie to focus on the story a little more and cut down on some of the repeat jokes, I think this would have been a killer comedy. Still, it's really funny and definitely worth sitting down and watching whenever you're in a lighthearted mood. I recommend this film to anyone with a sense of humor. 7 out of 10.